Welcome to Ask Prep, your trusted companion for NEET and JEE preparation. Today we will study about a very important topic of biology, which is biomolecules, proteins, carbohydrates, nucleic acids, enzymes. Every living cell is a highly organized chemical factory. The molecules that constitute living beings are broadly categorized into two groups, organic and inorganic. While inorganic molecules like water and minerals are essential, it is the organic molecules, collectively known as biomolecules, that are the true building blocks of life. These biomolecules are mainly composed of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, phosphorus, and sulfur. Among these, the four most important classes that we'll be focusing on are carbohydrates, proteins, nucleic acids, and enzymes. Let's begin with carbohydrates. These are the most abundant organic molecules in nature. They serve primarily as a source of energy. The name carbohydrate means hydrates of carbon because their general composition resembles that of water molecules added to carbon atoms. Carbohydrates range from simple sugars to complex polysaccharides. Glucose is one of the most important simple sugars, found in the bloodstream and used as an immediate source of energy. But carbohydrates aren't only about energy. In plants, cellulose provides structural strength to the cell wall. Although humans cannot digest cellulose, it plays a crucial role in our diet as dietary fiber, helping with digestion and bowel movement. In the context of NEET and JEE, understanding the classification, structure, and biological significance of carbohydrates can help you tackle both direct and analytical questions in the exam. Next, let's move on to proteins, arguably the most versatile biomolecules in living organisms. Proteins are made up of amino acids, which are linked by peptide bonds to form polypeptide chains. These chains fold into complex three-dimensional structures, giving each protein its unique shape and function. The sequence of amino acids in a protein is determined by the genetic code and ultimately decides its function. There are 20 standard amino acids, and the endless combinations of these amino acids lead to the enormous variety of proteins found in nature. Proteins play structural, functional, and regulatory roles. Keratin, found in hair and nails, provides structure. Hemoglobin, present in red blood cells, transports oxygen throughout the body. Enzymes, which are a specific type of protein, act as biological catalysts and speed up chemical reactions. Antibodies, another group of proteins, help the immune system fight against foreign invaders. Even hormones like insulin are proteinaceous in nature, regulating blood sugar levels. Every function in your body, whether it's movement, defense, metabolism, or communication, involves proteins at some level. Nucleic acids form the third major category of biomolecules and are the key to heredity, evolution, and cellular function. The two primary types are DNA, or deoxyribonucleic acid, and RNA, or ribonucleic acid. DNA carries the genetic blueprint of life. It is composed of nucleotides, each consisting of a nitrogenous base, a 5-carbon sugar, and a phosphate group. The sequence of nitrogenous bases in DNA encodes genetic information, determining everything from your eye color to your metabolic rate. RNA plays multiple roles. It helps in transferring the genetic information from DNA to the site of protein synthesis and directly participates in building proteins. In modern molecular biology, understanding DNA and RNA is foundational, not just in genetics, but also in understanding topics like gene expression, biotechnology, and recombinant DNA technology. The ability of DNA to replicate itself and transmit information accurately to the next generation makes it one of the most crucial biomolecules known to life. Now let's turn to enzymes, the biological catalysts that are indispensable to life. Without enzymes, most biochemical reactions would occur far too slowly to sustain life. Enzymes are highly specific proteins that speed up reactions by lowering the activation energy required. Each enzyme works on a particular substrate and converts it into a product, often following a lock and key or induced fit model. For example, the enzyme amylase breaks down starch into simpler sugars in the mouth. Pepsin in the stomach digests proteins, and lipase breaks down fats into fatty acids and glycerol. Enzyme action is influenced by factors like temperature, pH, and the concentration of substrates and products. Enzymes work best at their optimum temperature and pH. Beyond these limits, they may become denatured and lose their activity. Enzymes can be intracellular, working within the cell, or extracellular, like digestive enzymes that work outside the cell in the alimentary canal. Enzymes are also widely used in industry, medicine, and research, right from brewing and baking to DNA replication and forensic science. As you go deeper into this chapter, focus on understanding rather than memorizing. Visualize the structures, understand the functions, and link them to real-life processes. Diagrams, flowcharts, and comparisons will help reinforce these ideas. But remember, it all begins with the basics. Mastering biomolecules will not only help you crack the entrance exams but will also build a strong foundation for higher studies in biology, medicine, or biotechnology. This concludes our detailed journey into the world of biomolecules. From carbohydrates providing energy, proteins building structure and function, nucleic acids storing genetic information, to enzymes accelerating life-sustaining reactions, these molecules are the essence of life itself. Stay curious, stay focused, and keep preparing with Ask Prep, where learning becomes simpler and smarter every day. Thank you so much for being a part of the Ask Prep community. We truly appreciate your time and dedication to learning, especially when it comes to mastering biology, a subject that's not only essential for exams like NEET and JEE. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends who are also preparing, and make sure to subscribe to our channel so you never miss an update.